Look, I know everybody wants me to say, well, all you have to do is, or you do A, and it's just, I'm not going to say it. You can ask me 1,000 times, and my answer is always going to be, it depends. Okay? So when I'm getting out, what Brad does from here is going to dictate what I do. Because right now, he's in control. Don't mistake it. Right now, I have no control. The only variable that I have control of is me. That's it. I control what I do. I control how I respond, but nothing else. I can't control how big he is, how strong he is, how ugly he is. Not Brad specifically. None of that. The only thing I can control is me. So as I'm getting out of the car, what he presents to me is what I'm going to have to deal with. Okay, so now, stay there. So now he's done this. This complicates things. Okay? Maybe I make a defense from here. Maybe I just go underneath this arm and I go get it. Now I've redirected, I'm in the line of fire. I don't care about that arm. What does that do to me? Nothing. I don't care. Or maybe I just try to get to a better position. I mean, if he wants the truck, he can't get the truck from here. So at some point we're going to have to move to something else. I mean, if I feel like I need to defend, then I need to defend. Why I wouldn't probably defend with this hand if he's doing this to me is because as soon as I go to do this, what does he feel? He feels that hand's move. He feels that resistance. So now I'm making this side go. This side moves first. He doesn't feel that. Once I'm out of line of fire, I don't care if he feels it. Doesn't matter. So I'm choosing, in this case, because that's what Brad gave me, to go here first. Now it becomes whatever. I don't know. Okay? The only thing I have control of is me. That's it. Once I get out of the line of fire, now things change a little bit. Okay? I mean, if he would go on this shoulder, just that difference makes all the difference in the world on how I'm going to defend. If he does this, all of those things are going to dictate how I respond. The basics are the same. I still need to redirect the line of fire, I still need to get control, I still need to attack. Okay? I'm just hitting this real fast because people keep asking me, well, what if my window's up? You got to get out if they want your truck. Okay? So if we're back in the vehicle and Brad approaches from here, look, we're going to go through this stuff fast because it doesn't change very much. So if he makes the approach from here and is there, well, I'm still using the vehicle. If he wants the truck, I still am going to take the seatbelt off if I can. I'm still going to go to open the door if I can, or at least pretend to open the door if I can, because what that does is it gets my hands closer to the weapon. And he doesn't see them. Again, I want to do things that seem perfectly normal, perfectly natural. If he's asking for my truck and I do this, well, I can't give him the keys, I can't open the door. Those things it doesn't play into what I'm trying to do. And maybe I'm actually just trying to open the door. And then the totality of the circumstance changes. I don't know. Maybe all of a sudden I go to open the door and he seems more agitated. Or he starts pushing with the gun. Or somebody else starts approaching. Well, it's one thing if Brad's here and he's presenting the gun and it's this. Well, it's something else if all of a sudden now Jeremy's coming around from the other side. Well, shit. If I'm going to make a move, I better do it now, because once Jeremy gets over here, this is a real problem. Okay? So we're here, this is where we are, 1, 2, boom. I'm doing that easily. Mainly for my truck, not for Brad. Okay? Redirect. Boom, control, second hand on. Or maybe it's redirect control. Okay, but if I've got somebody in the vehicle, I would rather go here. And you see, look, body defense doesn't do much for me here, right? It's head defense now. Like I'm slipping a punch. 1, 2. Immediately from here. Boom. Okay? And where I end up getting it and what I end up hitting with depends on how Brad presents the gun. It's going to change. That's going to dictate my response. I can't control that. Okay? And maybe it's just, okay, man. I go to get out. And now how he responds, he goes to get in the truck, fine. Awesome. Later. I pay insurance. But I can't tell you that's what you should do, because I don't know. He might get there and then shoot me. And again, if it's the same situation, and my kids are in the car seats, then I'm going to have a conversation. Because right now, I'm not in position, Brad's back over here, I'm not in position to make a defense. My kids are here. I'm not in position to make a defense. So I'm going to have to talk myself to a better place. Okay, man. And I chose that. It may be this. I don't know. Okay? I chose that way because that's what's presented to me first. But it doesn't mean that you couldn't go this way. It's just going to be harder for you to get control of the gun. Because the door's in the way. If I close the door, it's less of an issue. I may say, all right, man, just let me get my kids out of the car. But now I'm going to close the door because what I don't want is him hopping in the truck before I'm able to get my kids out of the car. It's a lot of shit to have to think about. So the one thing you can control is you. How much time are you training to think about these things? Because that's the only thing that I can control. That's it, period. Not how big, not how strong, none of that stuff. And don't misunderstand me. Big, strong, whatever, he's got a gun. Okay? And you say, well, I carry out this and that. Okay. How much are you training there? How much time are you spending on that? Because he's ahead. He's winning. Right? Nobody right now thinks, damn, I got Brad right where I want him. He has fucked up. Now, I might be thinking that to try to psych myself up, but Brad's in control. Right now, this is Brad's game. I'm going to have to do whatever he says. Or at least let him believe that I am. Okay? So now you can present here. Or here. Same. If I can get my seatbelt off, I get my seatbelt off. If he's telling me to get out of the truck, then you would take your seatbelt off. I go to open the door, that gets me closer to the hand. 1, 2. Immediately. Bang. Here. Now what am I doing? I don't know. Maybe I'm coming out of the truck. Maybe I'm starting it and gunning it. I don't know. Okay? Questions? Alright, let's work.